In my family of origin, my mother and father were devout Methodists, and my mother converted my father from being a heathen to becoming a Methodist. Their whole life they served in churches, and they actually were the original founding family, one of them, of the church called St. Mark's. My parents put forward the name Mark because my brother, Mark, died at an early age of a problem of cancer of sorts. Openly, I wasn't available at that day because I was still a baby on his lap when those things happened. I also produced a while ago a company idea called Mark's Law. I've been desperately looking for those videos, and I can't find them at all. Someone keeps hacking my social media accounts, pushing me out of Twitter, destroying my rights on Facebook, deleting my Facebook page for my ministry called Archangel Advocate, and openly I get a little tired of the people pissing all over me. You see, my parents, my mother in particular, facilitated our interest in God. She is known for her quips and statements about the Lord. This too shall pass, which is a biblical verse. Give it to God, which everybody says these days, and it's not so odd. But my father was sort of a minister in a way, that he was very instrumental in harvesting funds for several things in his day. He helped to raise funds and be on the committee for developing churches and the actual building structure. My mother was a big proponent of building an outdoor garden for their Carmel church called St. Mark's. And openly we suffered through the various pastors that were there as children who weren't quite right for us, and their kids were more our age mates, and we sort of did that. And one time I did go with a group of children from the church to Kings Island. My mother really pushed for that. I was not really thrilled about that, but it was a good time. And openly I had some interesting experiences with some friends who were in that group and kind of mixed and mingled on both ends at the time. And openly I don't really want to go into that story, Lord, sorry. But anyway, at that time there was people who were interested in me as the boy that I was. There was an older girl, a Lips girl, that was her last name, I can't remember exactly her first name, who wanted to kiss us all, regardless of what we were, on the mouth. And I think I declined, out of embarrassment, but also out of the fact that I really liked her, and maybe that's why she launched the thing in the first place. And they were trying to chide me about that, like, my lips belong to me, not to you. And everybody sort of gets that our bodies belong to us, and our bodies are the vessels for the light of the Lord. But sometimes things make other people not right. Sometimes attitudes, sometimes mentalities, sometimes abuses do that.